check this out. When we train to know, right? We don't train to believe anything. So, one of the things we know is that there are two things, only two things, right? There is the mind and the body, the seen and the unseen. When you look at the pandemic that's happening now, right? Wordplay. With a little wordplay, you see it says panic them. Now, we go back to only two things, the mind and the body. So, to access the body, you have to go through the mind. Right? Whatever you're doing now, if you don't feel like doing it, just stop. Pay attention to what triggers you to move. Whatever it is, pay attention to what triggers you to move. And this is where the mind and the body makes the connection. So anything that comes from the mind, the body will do. It's simple as that. If you don't feel like getting up to go to work, you're not going to do it. Right? Because you are energy. And energy is something that could only be felt. You have to panic them. Right? You have to access the mind. Because when people panic, they think about everything. It's a thinking game now. This is the only way you could actually get the body to accept the fact that something is wrong. Right? And when I mean something is wrong, there's sickness coming. Right? You set the body up for it. So anything that comes, you're going to catch. So I have to access your mind, right? I spread it like wildfire over all types of media now because you're getting it everywhere. And this is how you access the mind, through what people see, what people hear, what they eat, what they smell. Right? It's all the mind. So all of this contributes to what's happening with the body. The body doesn't know sickness. The body doesn't know sickness. The body knows the energy that it is. The body doesn't know sickness. The mind does. So access the mind. You have to access the mind to get to the body. So if you decide to shut off all of that media, right? Because it's just a ripple effect. Boom! It drop in China. And it just vibrate right across the country like it's nothing. Right across the world. The news are talking about now. And as the news spreads, what happens? More people get sick, right? More people, more the virus spread. So the simple fact of turning off that shit right now and knowing the energy that you are. Because when you know the energy that you are, you don't have issues with what to eat and all this type of stuff. Because you're looking for fuel. Your body is energy and it needs energy to keep running. So you're looking for fuel, food that has life in it, food that comes from seed, food that is a seed, right? Stuff like that. Life is in the seed. Because the simplest thing as garlic, if you start eating more garlic, what will happen to you? Eventually you'll start smelling like garlic. We know that garlic is one of the most anti-everything. Put it like that. Garlic is anti-everything. So what do you think is gonna wanna set up shop inside your body, right? If you walking around vibrating garlic. You vibrate garlic hate parasites and all these type of things. This is why you pull up by somebody smelling like garlic, they'll be like, oh, because the garlic hit them, they smell it, so it enters the lungs and all of that, and the body gets a shock, and with that shock, all them parasites inside them just make a shift. You don't want to say it smell bad, but yo, oh my gosh. Yeah. Yes, we do it a little different because at the end of the day, if we don't know what we are, the energy that we are, we doing halfway work. And we're not into halfway work because we into, you know, how to put it, transformation, right? Basically transforming. And we are not doing the transforming. We know that you could transform. Once you understand and to the point of knowing, right? So we could forget understanding. Once you know now the energy that you are is the actual same energy that the plant is, you know how and in so many ways that you could actually use this plant, right? It's as simple as that because all we're working with is energy. Yeah, this plant, that plant, da 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 da. But the life force that's in them is the exact same life force that's running through you. So everything that's in there could be used to transform the physical, right, to the point where it needs to be. As simple as that. Now we just have to know how to use them.